Hey everybody, welcome back to some more RimWorld. It's been, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days. Do you guys remember last time I streamed it? It was less than a week ago. So I did one thing between episodes. I didn't even like unpause or anything, but someone in the comment section, I want to say it was probably Davis, gave me a really good tip that I feel like I learned this at some point, because once I read that he said this, I was like, oh shit, that's right. You want to keep the body on ice even if it's on a sarcophagus, because if you resurrect it when it's like a skeleton, there's a high chance that it'll have defects. So, in between episodes, to make sure I didn't forget, I put down a blueprint of a sarcophagus in the freezer. Now, obviously solar flares are going to happen. There's going to be times when the body may start to rot. And hopefully it won't be too bad. Moonlight already looks like a skeleton, dead for 7.5 days, yeah. Well, worst case scenario, we could get 2 reviver serums, resurrector serums, revive him, kill him, revive him again, then he'll be fine. But we are gonna move him into the freezer, his skeleton into the freezer, just in case. There we go. And we're gonna just tell someone to like build that immediately. Yeah, we have it for the future. And again, it's not the end of the world. It sucks that I would need 2 reviver serum, but hopefully at some point we'll be rich enough that that won't be so bad. I'm thinking that our big money maker in the early game, I find, is usually clothing. Also, by the way, it's cold as fuck down here. I think it's time we get more heaters. We're probably gonna need more than just a heater per room here, because they're big rooms, but I'll see what that does, and we'll consider going forward from there. Can we sell animals, like extra horses and buffalo, to traders if we don't need them or get too many? Yes, we can. As long as the trader is interested in buying animals, then yes. And that can be a decent source of money. You could also butcher them and use the leather to make high-quality clothing. High-quality clothing can sell pretty well. Okay, Forbidden spell, you walk slow, don't you? Yeah, because you're cracked spine. Hey, Davis, I'm gonna have you do this then, because you don't have anything slowing you down. Oh, hey, your gut worms are finally done. Damn, you had those gut worms for like half a fucking year. Copy. Paste. And we're gonna change this down to important, so that when you bury him, fuck. So I gotta change this one too, down to important. So when you bury him, you'll bury him up here. Gutworm sounds rough. Yeah, it makes you barf a lot. Then you have to eat a lot of extra food. It sucks. It lasts a long time. Okay, we're all good. I should set this to, you know what? Nah, if someone dies, I'll manually set it to put them in there. It'll be fine. Okay, Forbidden Spell's working on the heater. Yeah, all the heaters are turned back on. Good. Some of these rooms are kind of cold. Right, because we have this one turned off because the only guy in there is Truth, and he doesn't care about that. That's right. Overall, though, the temperature inside the house is fine. Reminder to check weapons, quests, and prisoners. Right, so for prisoners, we have Zach here. He came in through a crashed, like, shuttle. He's pretty talented. We're currently nursing him back to health. He's still dealing with blood loss because it was very recent. And we're in the process of converting him. Yet we're feeding the paralyzed animal. You don't need to remind me of that, though. That's automatic. It's all fine. Wow, there's so much wood on the ground that needs to be hauled. You know, we gotta set him back to the other group, don't we? How are the other guys? Nightbot is kind of low on energy. Alexis, we're gonna assign you to the recharge group. We're gonna tell Big Game Boy to get back to work because it is getting cold, especially at night, and plants might start dying soon, so getting these crops harvested before it gets too cold, probably a good idea. It is, the first third, we're a third of the way into fall. We're gonna hit the point in the year when we can't grow anymore soon. So we really want Big Game Boy working the fields as much as possible to make good use out of this. Like, look at all this heal root. Most of it's almost fully grown. We can harvest it early and get a little bit less. We might need to. But obviously, I really want a big stockpile of medicine. How much do we need to make a greenhouse? See, the main cost of a greenhouse is the space and the electricity. Like, what are we doing right now for electricity? We have a little bit of an excess, but considering how little is charged up in the battery, we're probably occasionally using more than we get, or else that would be full. Yeah, we do need better ways of generating electricity at some point. We have geothermal vents. You know, they're around, like one's right here, which is really convenient. Then there's another one not far. And geothermal power is awesome. It's a ton of electricity. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to refuel it. It's as easy as can be. You gotta protect it because smart raiders will try and destroy it knowing the damage it'll do to your base. It's not cheap to make and it's a big research project, but it's an amazing source of electricity. Much more efficient than anything else. The next best thing is probably like water mills, but we don't have a river, we just have lakes. If you're on a river, then that's a good source of stable electricity. Cena's first challenger is Orton. Oh, cool. I know that Raw is on, so I'm guessing that's what just happened. I think I saw a clip on Twitter earlier that Cena got RKO'd. I mean, they've had 1 billion matches, but, like, look, it's the retirement tour. You gotta have one more. I get it. I'm not gonna complain about that. What's he working on? Oh, right, we were making a gigantic steel plate armor. It's gonna take a long time to make that. That's probably gonna be, like, a project that takes a little while, but it'll be worth it. Okay, what's the heat in here now? Unroofed. Hold on. Oh, we need a pillar in here. Column. Yeah, Davis, get that built real quick. They've had 1 billion matches, but 1 billion good matches. Yeah. I mean, people shat really hard on their last pay-per-view match, but it's just because they saw it so many times. I watched the match live. I thought it was a good match. I get it, though. They've wrestled on pay-per-view against each other one-on-one, like, legit 10+ times. It's crazy. Alright, you guys gonna put a roof in that, or what? No, he's gonna go study. Okay, well, someone will work on it at some point. Hauling plain leather to shelf. Got nothing better to do? The place is getting dirty fast. We really rely on Alexis to keep the place clean. Didn't know they added columns instead of a wall. Yeah, I mean, you can still do a wall, but a column will do the trick too. And the nice thing about a column is your units can walk through the column. You know, because it's like skinny, so it's like they're walking around it. It doesn't block the way. Hi, Cebu. Yeah, you heard I'm working, so you gotta be here. There you go, Booney. I pulled up his little cat tree next to me. Is the roofing zone over the whole room? It's automatic as long as you have like structure there. So if we look at it here, you can see there's a gap here, but they'll be able to fill it in because I have the column here. I can manually tell them to, but I don't think it's gonna change anything. Like if I do that, they should know to already do that. A forbidden spell is meditating at the large wooden sculpture. I mean, he doesn't know how to use psychic powers, but still, meditating is good for your recreation. Oh, hey, we got another wild boar. No. Is there anyone in the chat we have not named someone after yet? Movie Sonic, Jackal, Lexus. And I think we've named everybody in the chat right now after someone. I guess the first name I see where no one's named after them. Wait, Marble Dan. Have we named after anyone after you yet? I don't think we have. Are you gonna reform ideology this stream? Maybe, but I'm not like super interested in any of the choices is the problem. Yeah, I don't think anyone's been... Yeah, let's do Marble Dan. There we go. Yay! We have Dan and Marble Dan. Wait, if Dan's made of marble, what's the other Dan made of? It's a mystery. Cannibal cowboys. It's a secret. Inferior granite, wow. Marble Dan and Inferior Granite Dan, crazy names. Nightbot's gonna need to charge soon. 12% battery. This big Game Boy doing nothing? All right, well, fine. If you have nothing to do, then just turn off and recharge slowly. Conserve battery. What I could do is... Are there any berry bushes that are grown? I'm not really seeing any. Oh, there's one. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Wow, that's a lot. Do I want to do this? If I mark all these for harvesting, we'll get little bits of berries, but it'll be a lot of hauling. I should probably only do the ones close to the base. Like here. There. I've marked the ones close to the base for hauling. And Big Game Boy can go work on that. I wish Big Game Boy could carry the crops he harvests back with him, but he cannot. Okay, I'm gonna have to harvest this hay grass early for sure. Oh, it's snowing. Okay, yep. We're marking everything for an early harvest then. Because if it's starting to snow, things are gonna start dying. And let's be really on top of hunting as well. You know, store some food. It's gonna be winter soon. Someone's gotta finish that roof already. It's not doing us any favors. Plant the Galern trees so we can give a planter something to do over the winter. We could, yeah. Right now, though, higher priorities. Who's shooting at what? Oh, Marvy Sonic is standing in a freezing lake to go shoot at caribou. Oh, they both are. Great ideas, guys. Oh, great. One of the caribou got away. I carry things like this colony. Wow. You can get more lifters from Majich. I know. I could get dryads or whatever. That's a big old maybe. Quest expires soon. Which one is it? I would really like the Psylink Neuroformer. Like, that's an awesome item. But we'd need 2 raids. It's 2 raids of 7 people. That's like a really dangerous quest. It's a 2-star. That's really fucking dangerous. Man, I don't think we should do it. What I should do is I think we need to get around to finally getting Molly, her rank, her in nobility, so that we do have a Psy whatever user. Let me just write on my list here. Throne room for Molly. Sorry, I have like little notes I keep. Like, we still need a temple, a classroom, and a throne room. It's just that the classroom's kind of low priority because we don't have any kids. Oh, this one's looking a little like he's gonna try and break out. Oh, no, you chilled out. We're good. Psycasters, I think they're called? Yeah. I mean, they're just mages, but it's awesome. They're really, really good. It's a super fun mechanic. And last time I did a stream through this game, there was no DLC for the game yet. Now there's a lot of DLC for the game, and it's very substantive DLC. Adds really good shit. Can you just get a little closer before you shoot it? So that it doesn't wander out of your range and then you stop shooting? Someone haven't picked up the iron? Yeah. Well, there's a lot of hauling to do, and it's all across the whole map, you know? Is anyone ever gonna put in that fucking roof? Like, Davis, you're gonna go study there. I can't. Okay, Predator's building a roof. Okay, so they do know they can do it. They just gotta get around to it. Okay, good. Big Game Boy's harvesting the hay grass. We need that. That's how we're gonna feed the barn animals over the winter, so they don't starve like last time. Okay, Mario V-Songs bring the fox back. Good. It's always had mods? Yeah, but it didn't have DLC. I think I need to start making more kibble. Make kibble until you have, I don't know, like, I don't really know how much it makes at a time. I don't really remember. Does it say on screen anywhere here? No? Okay, I'm gonna say 200. A pretty hefty amount, you know? Monolith study complete! Ooh, we've been doing that for a long time. Davis has completed his study of the monolith. The structure is a conduit that links the void, a reality hidden under every point in space-time. The void is inhabited by a vast machine intelligence of terrifying complexity that surges with nightmarish, inhuman rage. Its influence creates horrors in our world. Awakening the monolith will fully open the conduit. With the channel open, Davis believes he could reach through the link to permanently close the conduit or find a way to harness his dark power. Now provides more knowledge when studied. Attune. Required to increase level, must discover 4 more basic monolith entities. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. We're not gonna mess with that yet, but we're gonna keep studying it for sure. We are gonna go down that path at some point, because I've never done it before, so I'm very curious. I think it's time I officially set all of the crops to not sowing. There. So that they don't waste time doing that when they really should just be harvesting what they can. Yeah, we've trapped a bunch of these things now. In fact, we have a good amount of slate. Let's set more of these up. Oops. We're gonna want to make better containment at some point, but like for now, we'll take what we can get. For now, just some basic stone buildings will do the job. Horses? We do have horses now. We've got a few horses. Sycamore Sun and Marble Den are gonna have a baby, maybe. They're getting at it, at least. Do we have a good supply of psychite? We do now. Yeah, we have a decent supply. I think we'll have enough to make tea the whole winter. Which is important, because it keeps Hand of Fate and Dark Fate working at full speed. Man, it sucks so bad not taking the Neurofarmer, but like seriously, those are some dangerous fights. I just don't want to take that risk. They got the roof in here yet? They did, cool. The temperature's good in here finally. Oh, we got a mare! Yay! Horned hyena. That's a weird looking hyena. It looks suspiciously like a horse. How many animals do we have now? Look at this, we got way more animals than before. This is great. I like to think that the horse laughs like a hyena. Fuck yeah, I'm a horse! Oh, it's raining. Foggy rain. Let's hope a fight doesn't break out. It's very hard to aim shots when it's foggy raining. How long do we need to keep Stinky? Let's check. I think it's like a month. Which is a whole season in this game. 15 days. So far, we've kept them for 5. So we're so it's 1 season. We keep them for 1 full season. That's not bad. Really not that bad at all. As long as we have hay grass and kibble to feed them, then we're in the clear. And we do, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. What's the reward we get for that again? Tech print for poison synthesis. That's pretty cool. Simple meals rotted away. Are we going to need to start having less at a time? Yeah. You know what the problem is? Is that we have fine and simple. I wish I could tell it to only make simple if we don't have fine, you know? Because we don't really need both. I just don't want them not making any food because they don't have both veggie and meat. Put them in the freezer? I could have the simple ones in the freezer, yeah. You know what? Maybe that's the move. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Here's what we're gonna do. Clear everything. Simple meals only on this. And this one won't allow simple meals. Because they're gonna go after the fine meals first anyway, you know? And in that case, we can have like 20 simple meals. Just so that we always have a stockpile in there ready to go. It's a little more travel time doing this, but like, hopefully we won't need to actually remake the simple meals very often. Man, it must be miserable out there in the cold-ass, foggy rain. Guys, you want to, like, haul this shit in? Alright, Alexis has got pretty good energy now. You can get back to cleaning, because the house is getting filthy. I wouldn't mind getting a wind turbine at some point, just as a little extra source of power. It's just, they're unreliable, because it's based on the wind, and we're in a forest, so a tree growing in the way really fucks it up. That's why I like to put wind turbines in my fields. You know, like in the middle of the crop field, because then I don't need to worry about a tree growing in the way, because my farmers are out there making sure that doesn't happen. How's the suit of armor going? Okay, it's still got like a lot to go. Okay, let's get some Mayim stone doors here. I don't like stone doors normally because they are very slow to open and close, but it's more secure. And we need it to be secure if we're going to be housing entities. Limestone doors? No, limestone. L. If you put cement in the area required for the windmill, it won't grow anything there. That's true. I usually just do crops, though. You know, get better use out of it. Oh, rec time. Speaking of, I want to make the rec room better. It's decent. It is officially a rec room now. I probably want a dining room too. I was thinking like down here maybe for the dining room. Maybe we like put a door in there. This can still go outside. This will go to like a little dining room area. You know? Like let's say I put this out here somewhere, right? I hate blocking up this road because I like how it naturally looks. But, you know, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. I don't know. But let's say we do something like that, right? How big is, like, one of the bigger, nicer looking tables? That's, like, a pretty big table. So we could have, like, a big table in there. A bit of space on both sides. I don't mind that idea, actually. This is a 2x4. So the table will be like here. 2x4. One space on the right? No, I think I want more like this. Yeah, that looks good. If I do something like that, I can do chairs, chairs. Still have space on the sides. We could do a little bit of art up here. It's not like a big dining room, but it doesn't really need to be a big dining room, you know? Put a new wooden door in right there. So that is quick to grab your meal here and then go straight to the dining room. It's way faster than walking through the hospital over here. You know what? Yeah, good call, Millie. Now that we can probably get a roof there, we may as well. Just so that we don't need to plow that. It's ideal. It's ideal. There we go. Okay. Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, Big Game Boy's got nothing to do again. Probably not gonna have anything to do for the rest of the season for the most part. Alexis is still cleaning. Gotcha. I mean, Alexis has basically always got something to do. Andy, what's up? Oh shit, wait. How does it chew 5 gum? And just like I said before, I once again do not remember who the fuck you are. I remember that you are someone who's been here forever, and we had a whole discussion about it, but you could be anyone. I just remember that you are someone who's been here a lot, and if you tell me your old name, I'll be like, ah, I know that person. But then the next time you come here, I won't remember again. Here we go. High Chief is making a request. A mechanoid swarm has begun attacking her settlements. She wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while she clears the hive. If you do this, they'll land at Bad Straits. They'll land here, so we don't know where they'll come from. They're gonna, like, sky drop in. Mini slugger turrets, auto charge turret, mech node, unstable power cell, proximity activator, and climate adjuster. So it's not like mechs that come hunt me down. It'll be a climate adjuster which will fuck with the weather until I go deal with it. And they're defended by a bunch of turrets. I mean, I might be able to outrange the turrets with my snipers. I don't have like sniper rifles, but we have hunting rifles and they have a pretty good range. Reinforced barrel, uranium, meh. Goodwill, meh. If I wanted goodwill, I could just sell them a bunch of clothing. Bionic leg. That's a big old maybe. Maybe after the next raid happens, we'll deal with this. I just don't want to, like, accept that, and then a raid happens and we gotta deal with the fucking weather during it, you know? But yeah, I do think that's what we can do. It's just the rewards aren't all that appealing. That's the problem. Isn't that what the goodwill does, though? Yeah, I know, right? Like, if I wanted goodwill with them, I would just give them a bunch of clothing I don't need. I can get goodwill easily. I don't need a quest for that. Okay, Dark Fate put in that roofing. Good. So we don't need to worry about it snowing on the path. I need to make so much more storage. The storage is, like, really disorganized, but what are you gonna do? Oof. Yeah, it's gonna be hideous in here no matter what I do. Okay, we don't need any of these. Because they can sleep in the barn now. Here we go. Oops, that one's facing the wrong way. Do a small one there. I don't like how close it is to the sarcophagus. You know what? Better yet. This can still be a big one. Right there. That'll be good for now. The problem is if it drops in the path of proximity detector. Yeah, like what if it drops somewhere really inconvenient for us? I genuinely have no idea what's going on, so I'm going to insert obligatory makes fun of streamer. You can pretend I called you something bad at the game or something funny viewer interaction. Make the banger YouTube short or something. See, I barely know what you're talking about because I don't really watch random YouTube shorts of streamer stuff. Okay, should be really easy to make this. This whole room is, like, really cheap to make. Do I want a 3x3? No, I don't think I do. I think the 2x4 actually looks better. It fits this little dining room better, and I think anything else would be excessive. I mean, how many of them are even going to be eating at a time? Hey, we got another boar! This one is gonna be... we already did horned hyena. I guess it's gotta have to be how it feels to chew five... Oh. Let's just go with 5 gum. Wait, don't they spell it 5, like, in letters? I think they do. Do you prefer ice-type Pokemon or electric Pokemon? I don't know. It depends on the Pokemon. I guess maybe overall ice, but I like both. Okay, Davis is hard at work getting us the new shelving, because I bet you a lot of this stuff would have been hauled if we just had more space. Okay, we climb over this right here all the time. I'm gonna put a fence gate there. Better yet, let's put it here so it's under that little bit of roof instead. What's this quest that expires? Fugitive camp? We need to go destroy a camp guarded by 3 pigskins for random camp loot. I actually kind of like the idea of that quest. We haven't gone out and done a caravan yet. And you know, we have all these horses we could ride to go do it quick. Chat, what do you think? You think we should do that quest? Because I kind of want to give it a try. Who would we take? Davis, Mario... Forbidden Spell. I don't want to take, like, the whole crew or anything, you know? Like, what if we get raided while they're gone? That'd be pretty fucking bad. We'll just send those 3. It's a 3-on-3 that way. Avenge our bear friend? Yeah, it is against the fuckers who killed our bear. You know what? Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do it. Sound there miscellaneous? Caravan hitching spot, yeah. Put that out there. Raid difficulties adjusted to your colonist present on the map. That's true. That's true. Okay, we'll probably be in the clear then. Okay. I'm gonna accept this. What do I want? Honor? Probably honor. Yeah, I want the honor for it. Okay, we've accepted the quest. We now have 22 days to do it. The bandit camp is right there. Oh, that's not bad. I feel pretty confident about doing this now. What's this? Enter the planning mode where you can plan the journey. Yeah. Between here, and then back. It'll take only a day and a half. It'll probably take less, though, because we're going to ride horses. That's not a bad trip. I say we just do it now. Okay, we're going to go there, and then we're going to go back. Yeah. Okay. Forbidden Spell, Mario v Sonic, Davis. we're gonna take 3 horses, ideally not the pregnant ones. Oh, we have an unnamed mare, I didn't even notice. So we're gonna take Horned Hyena, Bibbidi Bub, and Left Toast. There we go. Now the route time is incredibly short. That can't be accurate, whatever. We don't need to take any droids with us. What we do need to take, though, travel supplies. This automatically set supplies. Am I happy with these? Fine meals, herbal medicine. I think I actually want to take more herbal medicine than that. 15 for safety. Why wouldn't we have extra? You know what? 20. Play it safe. How many days worth of food? 1.5 days worth of food. That's more than enough, but I am actually going to take... you know what? No, that's fine. That's fine. We do need to start making preserved food, though, for longer trips. I don't think we need to take anything else. I don't see what the point would be. Let's do it. Only 1.5 days worth of food. Well, that's not a problem, because our plan said earlier that it's only going to take a day and a half to go there and back. Plus, they can forage on the way. All right. I do believe that was set right. I hope. All right, they're gathering up what they need. Bringing the animals to the hitching post. Do you know the first horse cultures date back to 7,000 BC? Wow. The game does always bitch about how much food you bring. I've noticed that. Okay, what I'm gonna do, because I can't do this while gone, I'm gonna assign all of them to the work group and just have them do shit. Oh, are they gonna come on the caravan? Is it because Davis is going so they'll automatically go? Yep, apparently. All right, fine. They can come with us, I guess. It says it's only gonna take 1/5 of a day on horseback, but I don't know how true that actually is. Because when I got rid of all the horses, it said it would take like 1/2 a day. So I don't know, maybe it's only counting like part of the path. Hey, Sabo Jude. Oh, right, we have an animal to name. Sabo Jude. Here we go. You're a horse now, congratulations. You're also Totes Preggers. Congratulations. Next can go berserk if the Mechanator dies, that's true. All right, they're taking medicine, good. There, Mario v Sonic is forming Caravan. Forbidden Spell is being slow. It's a good thing we have these horses, because he walks a lot slower than everyone else, so he needs that speed. He's got a cracked spine, right? Or is it just a bad back? No, it's a cracked spine. Maybe one day we can give him like a bionic spine. Hand of Fate is just working away at cutting stone for us, the never-ending task. Like how the horses don't have legs? Wait, do they not? Oh, you're right. I never really looked at it that way before. They have like an approximation of legs, but I guess no one has legs in this game, right? I don't think anyone in the game has legs. It's just part of the art. Well, Millie Girl kinda has no feet, but it kinda has legs. Yeah, that looks, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I interpret that actually. Are you guys almost done? Forming Caravan? I like how they don't ride the horse. They just tether the horse and start running really fast. Do you play Don't Starve Together at all? Recently got back to it, it's a lot of fun. That is a really fun game, and yes, I do play it. In fact, me and some of my friends have a Let's Play of that from many, many years ago. It's a fun game. Stressful, but fun. I have a few Let's Plays of that, actually. All of them many years apart. Look at them go. All right, well, some stuff is still growing, but I really don't want to replant. I'm just going to tell them to harvest again. Anything new that has grown enough to harvest, go ahead and harvest it. Definitely gives some work for Hands of Fate and Dark Fate. Yeah, they're going right out to the field. All right, they're gathering up in the river. You guys couldn't pick a better spot? All right, sure. Goodbye, brave colonists. Hey, there they go. They're gonna go attack a bandit camp. You can see them right here. Cannot follow, nothing selected. I guess the follow mod is not programmed to work on this. That's fine. Man, look how close that farming work site is. If we did want to raid that for the rice, which we don't really want to, it would be so fast to run down the road on a horse. Man, this really is close. All right. This is our first caravan we've done this file. We've been playing for like a year, right? Let me check. It has been 86 days since we arrived, and 60 days is a year, so it's been like a year and a half. What if we became banditos? We could. We could. Playing that raider life, you know? Oof, it's a bit of a walk for truth to go dump all that kibble. Maybe we want to leave that for someone else to do. Maybe the kibble has got to be a dump on the floor kind of thing. I gotta utilize that more often. It's just more efficient for some things to dump it on the floor and let someone else carry it, rather than having the cook bring it over every time. Because look, he's walking so far away from the kitchen. That really takes him away from his job. Keeping an eye on them. What the fuck was that noise? What animal was that? Oh, I think that was Truth. Making crazy ass noises. Let's put in some more flooring here. We'll do granite, because it looks like we have a lot of that right now. There we go. And we have a lot of wood, right? Well, we have like almost none in storage, but a lot of it just needs to be picked up. So I think it's time that we, well, I probably shouldn't be using wood for these walls. I do have a lot of granite. Let's do granite. I do want to become more fireproof, you know? Now, I'm fine with wooden doors. Oh, no. There's a site stealer. Also, why is he still here? Whatever. There's a site stealer. Fucking fuck. Okay. Over there, Truth. Over here. Hand of Fate, you can't even fight. All we have is 2 melee people to deal with this. It better not be a bunch of them, or else this timing is just the worst. Come on, Truth. You got this. Melee level 8. Stop missing. Please hit this guy while he's distracted. Dark Fate, get out here. We got a hit. Oh, he turned around. He's on us now. Okay. Come on, Hand of Fate. Come on. Back me up here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Capture him. Truth. Yeah, you go get some medical attention. You only got very minor wounds, but, you know, get medical attention. Ooh, I don't like that. If it screeches and a bunch come in, I'm gonna be worried. Yeah, go tend to Truth right away. Molly, clean the hospital just so we don't get an infection, because that'd be really bad. Yeah, chain that fucker up. There. This guy bleeding out. He's got 6 hours. Hand of Fate, when you're done over there, then tend to the site stealer. Oh. We got our new map. Okay. Let's go to it. Here it is. Chunk Bog and Squorg. Squorg. They have some awful quality nerve spikers. They have, I think that's a corpse in there. Can I not select what's in it? I guess not. Contains unknown. It looks like a dead body. They got a solar panel here. And who knows what's in these? Probably loot. They have a semi-turret. It's just the one turret. What do they have? Pop fire foam. That puts out fires in case we were to try and set the place on fire. Has anyone here ever tried the multiplayer co-op mod for this game? I've played the one where you can just have an unlimited amount of people playing at the same time on the same file, and it's very fun. It's like a fun couples game. It works great. It's exactly how you'd think. It's just the game, but multiple people's mice and keyboards on at the same time. It is shockingly very, very useful. Tag yourself, I'm Squork. That's funny. Okay, revolver, what is this? An awful quality machine pistol with a terrible shooter who's great in melee, so they're not gonna hit anything. Normal quality revolver, not a very good shooter. They might land a hit. Bad melee with a good quality uranium knife. Weird. Okay, so none of these guys are particularly dangerous. I think they're wearing helmets, though. No, that's a toque. No, they're not wearing any armor. Okay, none of these guys have anything particularly dangerous on them. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Right off the bat, caravan hitching spot. So that the animals can get hitched to that. Do I need to manually tell them to do that? No one here has animal... Okay, they do. Cool. I'm gonna tell Mario v Sonic to hitch them real quick so they don't get in the middle of this firefight. There. There. Any of these guys hungry? No, they're all good. Okay. All right, everybody, you guys ready? Oops. Davis, just have all of the droids escort. I'm thinking we want to approach from here. Oh, I didn't know you could do that now. That's funny. I'm gonna go up here, though. I want to stay out of this thing's range. We'll pop around the corner and take it out. Can we outrange this thing with a rifle? We can. That's what we're doing then. Here we go. They're attacking my colonists. That's fine. Come at me, bro. The priority, though, is shooting them. There we go. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that guy's bog is not hitting anything with that SMG. We already killed one. Okay, both of these guys are on Chunk. Good. Because he's the only one who might land a hit here. He's really bleeding. This is good. This is going great. We got a headshot there. He's bleeding out in 3 hours. Hey, they're fleeing. Sweet, sweet revenge. We got him! Oh my god. After how those fuckers... These are the fuckers who killed us. They killed our boy. Now they're dead. Here we go. The area is now safe. We got our honor. Whew. Wants to know who should receive the 6 honor for the service? It has to be someone here. Okay. I was hoping to stack it on Dark Fate. But if it has to be someone here... Here's the thing. If you get a lot of honor and you get a high rank, then it keeps you from doing certain kinds of labor. I don't want Davis to not be able to do some of this labor, so I'm thinking Mario v Sonic, because all he does is hunt. Right? Postpone for a second. Let me look at this. All he does is... He's also good at mining and animals, though. Melee, medical... Okay, you know what? Forbidden Spell is a better pick. Yeah, Forbidden Spell, I think, is our pick here. He's a boss. I love that. Can you postpone and take someone else later? You know what? I'll try that. I'll double check this once we get home and see if I can stack it on Dark Fate. Until then, postpone. We're gonna go in and loot this place. Time we kick open some doors, you know? Look at all these donkeys! Yeah, get the whole crew here. Might take a second here. We don't really have melee weapons. Could have stolen the turret? I guess. Okay, well, nothing really in there. A little bit of food. I really don't care about the awful quality nerve spikers. I can make better ones at home. Nothing in there I care about. Come on, where's the good loot? It's gotta be in here. Molotovs. Dude, the loot sucks. What terrible loot. This was really just worth it for the honor. Alright, well, better than nothing, right? Oops. There, undraft everyone so they can chill out. I should have brought sleeping bags. I forgot to even make any. Okay, well, let's form a caravan. Reform the caravan. We're going home. What we will do, though, is bring some of this with us. I could bring the battery with us, but it's really heavy. I could deconstruct the battery. Nah, fuck it. Just take the steel and the component. Uranium knife, I'll take that. I'll take the revolver. I don't care about the incredibly bad... Well, I'll take the machine pistol because it's light and I can sell it for a decent amount. I'll take the nerve spikers too, just to sell. The Molotov sells for a weirdly high amount for a very easy to make thing. Break the solar panel? I could. You know what? Yeah, I probably should deconstruct a few of these things, shouldn't I? Davis, get it done. And repair the Nightbot at the end. I don't even know when it got hit. Apparently it took a shot from a machine pistol. There. Reform Caravan, you're going home. I'll take half a day. Steel and components. We're taking the weapons. I think that's it. Yeah. Travel supplies. Obviously take all of the simple meals. I don't know if they're gonna rot on the way back, but there's no reason not to take them. Unable to reach the nerve spikers. Oh, because I didn't break the door down. Oh, fuck it, whatever. Just go home. There. Okay. Well, that was easy. And cloth and sandbags, we don't need it. We have 1,000,000 cloth. Oh god, the power went out because no one's refilled the fuel. Can you go refuel that? Thank you. Ooh, truth, that kitchen is filthy. Clean that before we get food poisoning. Alright, can't wait to get back home. Ooh, Big Game Boy's hurt. Oh, from the Sight Stealer, that's right. Okay, did this thing die, or did we heal it in time? We healed it in time, it's good. Is it missing a limb? Wait, nope, stop. Misclick. We cut its right leg off. That's awesome. We should probably cut their legs off more often, so that if they break out, we don't need to worry about them, you know? If I could cut off all their legs, I would, so that we don't need to worry about them prison breaking. Okay, they're on their way back. Yeah, 5 demons to study now. We gotta start doing rituals, but I kinda wanna make, like... I want to make these, not nerve spikers, where is it? Oh, right, I moved that in here too. Art bench, I want to make void sculptures so that our rituals will be better, because they're kind of dangerous right now. Any unnamed animals? No, not currently. Oh, they're almost home. They're just hitting the road now. They get a speed boost once they're on the road, because then they're on, like, paved terrain. Man, those horses really speed up the travel. It's nice. Caravan just got back to Bed Street. That was quick. Oh, they came in through the South Road. I love that. Yay! And they need to unpack the animals at some point. But first, they need to get home and do their jobs, you know. Hey, after you're done that, can you repair Big Game Boy? And tell them to all go to work. Because I'm sure work needs to be done. Except for Big Game Boy, who just needs to go on the battery. Right, yeah, the honor. Okay, it does still have to go to one of our people. Okay, we'll do Forbidden Spell. Here we go. Freeholder title granted. Yay. What's it under? Social? Here it is, freeholder. He's currently a freeholder. Flexible about his title's privileges. That's good. You can click more to learn. The imperial title of freeholder is used by the Empire to signify a fully respected individual. Most imperial citizens earn it while young through volunteer work or military service. The title is also offered to outsiders who act in honor in the eyes of the Empire. So basically, he's not like nobility or anything, but he's a fully respected, essentially, citizen of the Empire. He's not looked at as an outsider. All right, good. We're getting some repairs in on Big Game Boy. We don't have marble here, right? Limestone, slate. We have like a tiny, tiny bit of marble. I don't think like marble stone is naturally here, is it? No, we have limestone. Marble has the highest beauty of any of the stones. If I could make a big marble table, I would. No, we have like almost no marble. It's a shame. I'd love to make a big, beautiful marble table. Look at all that steel. There's over 1,000 steel that needs hauling. Look at all this alpaca wool that's never been hauled. God. We finally have room in here. It's just like we have an unbelievable amount of things that need to be hauled. That's a slow process. How close is our captive to recruitment? Nowhere close. He's not even been converted yet. We're converting him to our ideology first. Hey, Davis, while you're over here, can you just clean the prison real quick? I just want it to be nice to live in, you know? I forget, do they ever use recreation that you put in the prison? Because I wouldn't mind giving him like a chess table or something. Shrine of War desired. Do we not have one? Ah, it's a temple. They call it a Shrine of War. 25 tile room. No beds allowed, no work facility allowed. Okay, it's time to make our temple then. Let's plan this out. So what does like a 25 tile room look like? That's not that big. Yeah, that's not bad. A 5x5 counts. I don't know if that's the shape we want to do. I'm not opposed to that being the shape though. I kind of wouldn't mind this being the shrine and we move the hospital, but then again, the hospital being attached to the whole rest of the housing is probably a good idea. I mean, our bedrooms are as big as a temple. We could convert one of these into a temple for the time being. I think I want to. I think we might just convert this bedroom into a temple for now. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. We use pews, I think, right? Ooh, this is so cramped. It'll have to do for now. We'll make a better one later. Hey, Truth, how you healing up? He's doing well. He just needs sleep, but he's getting that now. Hand of Fate, cut in stone, the never-ending task. Who's doing art again? It's a really low priority for Molly. I'm gonna up the priority on that just a little bit. Then again, that slows down our research. Ah, fuck it, it's worth it. Someone needs to haul that wood. We have a lot of wood just sitting around. Speaking of, we still need more. So I'm gonna tell Big Game Boy to go cut some more wood. What stone is the second highest beauty? Limestone? -12, but I know if you make something out of it, it's worth more, right? Like a steel table. It's not really much beauty. Wooden stool. Yeah. Does anybody know what furniture? Because I know that different stone has different beauty it gives to the furniture. Okay, build a wall lamp in here. Nightbot's a haulin'. Is it done cutting that wood yet? Probably. Yup. Just wasn't much to do. What about granite? I don't know. I don't feel like granite's one of the more beautiful ones. It could be. I think slate is higher, is a higher beauty stone. Is it? It might be. I know limestone is the most fragile stone. It's still, like, less fragile than wood, obviously, and it's not flammable, which is nice, but it is not... It's not like slate and granite. I think granite's the hardest stone in terms of, like, making walls, is the hardest to knock down. You know what I could do is look at some of these walls. So it's no beauty on the limestone wall. The slate wall, also no beauty. Maybe walls just don't give beauty nowadays. Yeah, if I'm on the beauty display, there just isn't any for those walls. Granite's the lowest beauty, but highest durability. Gotcha. Goes marble, slate, sandrin? I don't remember that. Limestone, granite for beauty. Opposite for HP. Oh, so, that's interesting. So marble is the most fragile stone then? So I should be using slate. Slate's the most beautiful stone that we have. Slate and sandstone give some beauty. Yeah, we do want to do sterile tiles at some point. It's just it eats up a lot of silver. Like, if I did it right now, it's almost 1,000 silver. And we also want to do it in the lab at some point to speed up research, but hospital's a higher priority. There, I marked a bunch of wildlife for taming and hunting. Wonder if this is ever gonna get hauled in. It really needs to get hauled in. It's gonna decay soon. Hey, Dark Fate, haul in the hay. And same with you, Hand of Fate. It's really important we get that shit inside. It's gonna take a while to get it all. It's a bit of a walk. It's important, though. Let's expand that zone. Slate and sandstone give some beauty. Where's Nightbot for hauling? I don't know what he's doing right now. He is hauling kibble. That's fine. That is something that needs doing. I hear gunshots constantly in the background. We need more bots? Probably. I wouldn't mind a second bot hauling. What are they building? I heard building going on, but I'm not sure what they were building. Oh, the pew. Pew pew. What is this, Schedule 1? Could be. I could start rolling some smoke leaf. Hey, Davis. Hand of Fate, what are you doing? Taming a yak all the way across the whole fucking map. Okay. I kind of feel like we have higher priorities, you know? Dark Fate, you are... Oh, you're building the temple. That's important. Mysterious cargo! We have 2 days. Underquest, he'd like you to accept some unspecified cargo. Press for more details, he avoids the question. There's desperation in his voice. He'll give us Glitterworld medicine or a Dead Life pack. What is that? Single-use pack launches a capsule which explodes into dead life dust. Reanimates humans and animal corpses as shamblers. Oh, that's crazy. Psytrainer Burden. Slows the target for a short term by suppressing their motor activity in the brain. That is a good spell, essentially. Tornado Generator. That's a crazy utility. I mean, Glitterworld medicine's amazing for if you're doing surgery, but I don't think I want to accept this cargo pod. It's probably horrors beyond our imagination. I don't think I want to deal with horrors beyond our imagination. Can toxic waste specs be put on a shelf? Nope. Get that shit done. Yay! Making plate armor? Get the hay in while you're at it. Okay. No. Only active if primary ideologian. Yeah. It's a variant of... It needs a variant of a medium altar. Oh, it needs this in here. Gotcha. Also, I think I put this... No, I didn't put this backward. Okay. Reinstall this in the corner so that I have more room. This is going to be a very ugly room. But, like, look, we're doing what we can, and we're going to move into a real temple in the future. Making this out of wood? Yeah, let's just make it out of wood. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Wow, okay. We actually need to cut more. We'll do it right here where it's kind of near the storage. Everyone's in the workshop today. You know what? Oh, Manhunter pack. Oh no, man-hunting squirrels! How many? Fuck, that's a lot of man-hunting squirrels. That's 14 squirrels. Okay. Gotcha. Here's what we're gonna do. Safety zone will now include this. Everyone goes to the safety zone right the fuck now. Everyone scramble in there. Cool. Now they're doing all the little menial tasks in here, which they're gonna run out of tasks very quick doing that. Get in here, Forbidden Spell. They're getting close. Can we tame the squirrels? Not the ones that are attacking, we can't. They have rabies, basically. Whew, that door closed just in time. Attacking Mario v Sonic. Okay, no, oh my god. You fucking assholes. They just left that door open to, oh my god, okay. I hate, all of my fucking hate. Unrestrict, haul that. Now get the fuck inside. Close, 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 close! Oh my god, that was close. Stay right there, because they're bashing it. Be ready, Davis. They're probably gonna give up on this. Okay, he gave up on it. We're good. Fuck, guys. Jesus. I hope our animals don't go opening one of the doors right now. Okay! Cool, Bob opened the door. All right. All right, great job, Bob. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay, get over here. Everybody get over here. Okay, yeah, get, oh, I thought I was trying to target the squirrel. No, no. Yes, get Dark Fate in there. All right, they're going right into the meat grinder. We're good. We're good, we're good. All right, that's our front line. Nice. They're attacking my robots. God. Okay. We've killed almost all of them. Running the crew over. Careful, guys. Fuck, you assholes. We just shot a hole in our own fence. You incompetent boob. Oh my god. Okay. Just get over here. Oh my god, guys. Alright, alright. Oh man, guys, get it together. Shit. Playing billiards, you got nothing better to do? Go fix that fence. Okay. Please repair Nightbot right away. We need the bots working. Minor break risk on Truth. Okay, he's relaxing. Good. Dark Fate's gonna repair this. Good, because animals are wandering out. Nope, keep repairing. I hate that. When you repair a bot enough that gets up, it starts wandering out of the way, and if it wanders too far, Fungus Among Us... Yeah, can someone repair this gate right the fuck now? Thank you. If it wanders too far away, they just stop repairing it. It's brutal. Yeah, Nightbot just ran out of battery. Molly, priorities. Please go haul Nightbot onto the charger. Truth, you should probably get in a bed. Well, some of these squirrels are good for butchering. Some of them are just rotten and disgusting, all over the kitchen floor. Hey, can you clean this? There's just blood all over the kitchen. And rabid corpses of squirrels. Okay, well, the blood is cleaned up at least. You know what? I want to beautify this floor more. We'll do some art and stuff in there at some point. Oh, so much to do. Okay, you're still cutting trees. Good. That's what we need. We need a lot more wood because our power is reliant on it too. Lord knows we do not want to run out of electricity when it's getting cold out. It's -5 out there right now. Was I ever fully trained in guard? He could have sent me to guard the doors. See, that's not exactly how guard works. Guard isn't telling them to guard a specific place. Guard is telling them to follow you when you're drafted, basically. Like, be on guard combat duty. Finish up geothermal power? We haven't even started it. We're on flak armor. We can do geothermal after, but it's gonna take a long time. It's not a fast one. Okay, Hand of Fate. I know you have other things you'd rather be doing, but please clean the hospital and then tend to the wounded. We don't want infections from rabid squirrels. It's very minor wounds, but we don't want an infection. Are there any animals being tamed? Yes, we have a couple yaks marked for taming. They're a long walk away though, so it's... Oh, cool, Davis healed really fast. Yeah, so it's kind of a long walk. Hey, Fungus Among Us gave birth to young calf 1. Said Man Vader. Dark Fate lost his shoot frenzy. I mean, he is not a shooter anyway, so that doesn't matter. Random dead ram frozen outside, okay. Get that hunting done. Dude, if he leaves that map and you don't get him in time, what are you doing? Playing billiards? Fucking finish it! You walked all the way out here. It took you like 2 hours to get out here. Please finish off that yak. Thank you. They're so bad about that. It's unbelievable how much time they'll waste doing that. How did the ram die? It's probably one of the ones we marked for hunting. They probably shot it dead and then were like, oh, I want to play billiards, and then they just walked away. They do that a lot when they're hunting. It's brutal. We have a lot of meat. I don't think we have any veggies, so we're just making simple meals again. Alright, I think we gotta haul some of these dead squirrels away. Oh good, we're finishing that finally. They can stop being upset. Yeah, they don't like that they're missing a war shrine. Although, it's very minor. Still, I'd like to have one. We have a pool table in the rec room? Yes, we do. We also have a poker table. Can we set to guard Molly as they can't fight? I don't know if I can set you to guard someone who's not an animal handler. Oh no, Molly is an animal handler. That's right. You know what? Maybe that's a good idea. Let's... animals... Where is Millie Girl? We're gonna set you to... Oh, you already know guard. Okay, cool. We do have you trained in guard. I want you to follow Molly while doing field work. Because Molly's not really gonna be drafted, I don't think. Well, Molly will be drafted once Molly gets a Psylink. So I guess we'll turn that on as well. There. And Molly's still trying to finish that grand, what is it, granite sculpture? Yeah, a large granite sculpture. Then Molly can work on the ritual art stuff. Guard is a prereq of attack, that's true. Truth is fully healed. Good, very minor wounds, that wasn't so bad. I don't like all the rotting meat in the middle of the floor, but like it's a long haul job because we got to bring it all the way over here. I should probably make a footpath that goes over there. Quest expires soon. Which one? Yeah, I don't think I'm taking that quest. That's the really dangerous seeming one. Need warm clothes. Okay, well, Truth doesn't actually need warm clothes. The Lord hungers. That was a fun Let's Play. Alright, they're hauling some of these squirrel corpses out. Life-giving water, nectar of the gods. I don't like how these toxic packs are starting to build up. Not fun. Hey, how's the battery on Nightbot? Not awesome, but like, yeah, you gotta work. Ooh. You gotta switch to the charge group. Because Alexis is out of power. Hey, Dark Fate, while you're here, carry Alexis off to the charger. It's totally out of power. I need to make a walkway over here. We have a lot of slate. There. Just making more pathways, speed up the travel around the base a little bit. Where's the button for the King's Quest audio? I gotta fucking... Oh, me.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the god.
I found it. Raw after Mini was absolutely worth watching. The ending was awesome. Maybe I'll check it out tonight. I haven't watched Raw in almost a year. Mostly because it's 3 fucking hours long, and I don't have Netflix. So I just use, very legal restreaming sites. All right. You know what? I think I need a quick bathroom break. How long have I been live? Only like 2 hours? Man, time breezes with this game. It's so nice. Oh, I've been playing the game proper for an hour and a half. It feels more like 40 minutes. It's almost like this game is really good or something. Okay, let's drop a save. Fabulous Freebirds, cool. I'll be right back, everybody. I just need to hit the bathroom. Now's a great time if anyone needs a bathroom break or a snack break or anything. I'll be back soon. We're back. Just went to the bathroom real quick. Got some water as well. I have my delicious water here. And my coffee, my 11 p.m. coffee. I'm very responsible. In fairness, I'm probably gonna be awake for like another 7 hours. So this makes sense. Actually, what's the weather tonight? Am I getting the mail tonight, or is it still raining? I gotta check. One day I'm gonna know why it doubles those notification noises, because it didn't always. Is it raining tonight? Because it was raining earlier. No, it is not raining tonight. Cool. I can get the mail tonight. My ankle's feeling pretty good right now, all things considered. Like, obviously it's still kind of fucked up, but it's functional, so I can go get the mail tonight. I'd rather do it today when my ankle's feeling pretty okay and the swelling isn't too bad, than like wait for tomorrow and then maybe it's really swollen tomorrow, you know? How far into the stinky quest are we? It's so crazy that we call it that. Let's see, we're 9 days in to 15 days. So we're about 2/3 done. Hey Noonie, can you move a little? Yeah, I'm bringing this over for you. Come on up. You're invited. Hey, yeah, jump up, you're invited. There's like I have like a cat tree, right? Just like it's not a cat tree. I do have a cat tree, but not the one in the studio. It's just a cat scratching post, a vertical one that has a basket on top. And it's got a cushion in there, but they never like the cushion when it's in the basket. You'd think they would love it, but they don't. What they do like, though, is if I take it out so it's just a wicker basket, then Sabu likes standing in it, and if the cushion is on the ground, then Rocky likes sitting on it. So it's just better if I separate those, you know? Oh, Sabu's in my lap now. Hey, Booney. Hi, is this your favorite game? Okay, Truth, what are you upset about? Everything. You're upset about everything. How about you eat a meal soon? That'll help. Yeah, curl up, Noonie. All right, he's eating, good. We gotta get this whole room together. Yeah, I'm strongly considering another hauling bot because we have so much hauling to do nowadays and we don't really have anyone dedicated to it, you know? Good boy. For anyone who doesn't follow wrestling, by the way, the pro wrestler Sabu, that my Sabu is named after, just had his retirement match a few days ago. All right, we're getting another lifter. Davis can do that in the morning. He's got to get his beauty sleep. He's almost done his Go Frenzy. He's got 2 days left on that. Go Frenzy's awesome, by the way. What? No, it's Noonie. It's Arabic. It's for baby. Ray Noonie? Yeah. I have many nicknames for my cats because I love them. If you don't have 50 nicknames for your cats, do you even love them? Not Nudie. What the fuck? Noonie. Puffy has given birth. A bunch of plants died because it's cold as shit. Oh, sorry, Noonie. Noonie doesn't like when I exclaim. Get that rice. Yeah. The last one you wrote is the most correct one. I don't know how it's spelled in Arabic. I would spell it N-O-O-N-I or N-O-O-N-I-E. Noonie. Okay, that Stream Elements link? I don't think that's accurate. I didn't set that. I clicked a thing earlier to like see if I could get a sponsorship with Factor Meals like through streaming, and it just kind of made an Autobot thing. So I don't think that's active. Stream Elements. Can I like turn that off? I don't even know how that turned on. Where do I go on this to turn that fucking off? Sponsorship? View. I've disabled it. There, I have disabled it. I don't even know why that was on. But I have fixed it. I mean, that's not a bad link or anything, and I've taken sponsorships on YouTube with factory meals before, but that one, I don't know why that's sent. I went on the page to look into a Stream Element sponsorship with factor meals, but I didn't, like, set it up. Get Militars next. They guard the base when undrafted. That is true. They are pretty nice. And that is true. They are pretty expendable, too. I'll get one. I don't see a reason not to. It's not like it's, like, crazy expensive, you know? Or else I would say maybe not. It's obviously not, like, super dangerous. Like, it's not like these things are really gonna save us. But they can be pretty nice just for, like, if you want to pop around a corner and hit something and you don't want to risk getting shot, and it's kind of close quarters, yeah, that'll do the trick. You'd rather it get shot than you know? Because it's pretty expendable. If it dies, you can just, you know, get the subcore out of it, and then all you did was lose a little bit of steel for making the chassis. That playthrough is awesome. Which playthrough? This is out of left field, but I can't hear the phrase "Nani?" No, and not think of Nanimon, a Digimon that is legit just a head and arms and legs with sunglasses. Weird. What am I hearing? What's that crazy Oh, that was the gestator turning on. Okay. How long does this take again? 2 days? That's not bad. Inspired surgery is over. Well, we didn't have any surgery to do. Ooh, new things to hunt. I want to have a lot of meat. Some of this still needs to get butchered. But truth's been cooking. Which is important. I understand that. 5 Gum is pregnant! Sabu left. You can resurrect a mech you own? Yes, we can, yeah. In fact, I think I do that at this? Resurrect light mechanoid, yeah. And we'll just do that forever as the top priority. They still haven't hauled all the hay. There's like a tiny bit left. Hey, Molly? Just get it going. I know you're working on a sculpture. You're like kinda close to done. Was that Sheik of Mecca? That was a fun playthrough, by the way. When we did Crusader Kings 2 as the Sheik of Mecca. It's a shame how the save file died due to a patch updating, breaking everything, but it was still fun. Okay, we gotta get these psychoid leaves inside, because I don't want that shit going to waste. That's really important stuff. Hey, Love and Cody. I hope I said that right. Okay, we still have a decent amount of slate left. How much do we need for this table? $95? Not bad. I think we'll just do wooden, like, dining tables, or dining chairs. Because, like, yeah, stone ones look nicer, but their comfort level is a lot lower. Gee, I wonder why. I forgot you can make couches now. Hell yeah, we should make a couch in here. And we'll move the dining chairs. The ones we have, and, you know, throw this probably in storage. And maybe we'll just deconstruct some of the stools. You played a lot of games of chess with death that save? I did. Who here rewatched that most recently? Because I've never rewatched that playthrough. I don't typically rewatch like full playthroughs of mine. I'll just watch the little highlights. And I don't have highlights for those. No one's ever made like a highlight video of any of my Crusader Kings stuff. If someone went through and they made a highlight where they just like condensed a playthrough down into like a video of funny moments, I would totally put that on the channel. You rewatched it a year or so ago? Okay, so your memory of that is way more accurate than mine. Mario, careful, do not hit Forbidden Spell. I do not need a hunting accident right now. Dude, that bullet went right by Forbidden Spell. That was almost so bad. Fuck. That's an open invitation, by the way. If anybody wants to make highlight videos of any of my playthroughs, you can send it to me and I'll put it on the channel, like as long as it's good. And my standards are not high. It's not like you need to do some fancy editing bullshit, just funny moments, you know? As long as it's not like complete ass, I'll put it up. As long as it's not like unbelievably low quality or you like put a 1 minute fucking intro of your default channel logo at the beginning or something nuts like that. Don't think it'll be super high quality? Don't worry, it doesn't need to be. My highlight videos aren't super high quality. You guys have watched my best of playlist, right? Where I just make my own best of videos? Those aren't like fancy, those don't have like fancy editing or anything. All right, make that couch. Look at our beautiful shrine. We can do a conversion ritual. We can try and convert Zach through that. His expectations are only moderate. I wouldn't mind trying. Chances are it'll be effective. Pooh, my man, he flies like a moron. Man, I haven't rewatched that in forever. The Puma Man episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. I was blanking on that name for a second there. Man, Mystery Science Theater, what a good show. Alright, we're swapping out the droids again. Alexis is back to cleaning. Big Game Boy's going back to the recharger station. I really should probably make more mech rechargers at some point. It sucks having to only use one, but like, look, it's doing the job. We only have 3 mechs, so it's not that bad. It's very rare that more than one needs to recharge at a time. Next robot should be Manbar. Maybe Manbar can be the defense droid thing. Okay, good. Truth is butchering. I was gonna say, we really need to just butcher these animals already, because there's a lot of room getting taken up, and we should just butcher it. Get that leather, get that meat. Looks like he's on it, though. He's butchering all those squirrels. They're eating up a lot of room for not much meat or leather. I wonder if sterile tiles is worth having in a kitchen. Or if it's just overkill. Yeah, I should make hay floor straw matting, yeah, so that they're not trying to clean it all the time. What's everyone up to? Davis he must have been studying the Monolith. How's the Monolith doing? But oh, we're almost done skip abduction. Damn, that's gonna be such a cool ritual. Okay, now Molly's working on the void sculpture, but it's gonna take for fucking ever. Man. If Moonlight was still alive, Moonlight would be building those structures left and right. It'd be so easy. Main joke I remember from the CK3 England series is you reading the description of one of your son's wives in the game described her as a giant bastard. That's fucking funny. Can we harvest more? Hell yeah. All right, get Big Game Boy out there doing it. To be honest, I could probably it that. I got way too much time, not a lot to do with it. I really don't know how to edit, but I've always wanted to learn. It's not hard, really, especially with something like that. With something like making a best of video like that, where it's not like I'm not asking for fancy editing or anything. It's not hard. Really, if you just felt like rewatching through one of those series, what you could do is download every episode, and then you just download every episode, you watch it back in the editing software, and all you do is you make a cut when something funny happens. You cut at the start, and then you cut at the end, and you delete everything in between those funny cuts, and you just like, drag it into wherever you want it, you know? It's pretty simple. Tempted to do a Deadly Premonition highlight if there's an already one. There is already one, but like, I'm okay with having multiple highlight videos of the same game, you know? Plus, I can have a link to your channel in the title of the video, and it'll be a clickable link. I don't know if you're gonna get many subscribers from it. I don't know what the click-through rate looks like for that. I have no idea. But that's a lot easier to do than it used to be before they had that feature. I can't promise it's gonna bring a whole bunch of traffic to your channel or whatever. But yeah, I can do that, you know? To-do list, reach geothermal, that's true. Exterminate pig folk, yes, they deserve it. Get flak jackets, absolutely. Resurrect moonlight, hey, as soon as we can. Build a greenhouse, yeah, would be nice. Get yayo and flake production, not too far off. Destroy the stupid debris that's littering around the base, yeah, that's one of those tasks where it's like, I want to do it. At the same time, it's a lot of labor to go around and do that, and no one's ever idling anymore, you know? Everyone's pretty much packed their work schedule. Taking clips of funny stuff when you play the game and editing them together is fun, simple way to get into editing. Yeah, honestly, like that's not a bad way to just get into learning basic video editing. It's as easy as can be, and you get to do something fun while you're doing it, you know? And then if you wanted to like make creative, funny edits during it, well, that's like a really low stakes environment to do it in, you know? Like, it's not like you're already running some big YouTube channel, and if you do a big fancy edit and it doesn't work out the way you want it, it's like a problem, you know? It's just a fun little creative playground where you can fuck around with it, and if the video turns out, it turns out, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know? It's just something you can do in your free time as a bit of a hobby. We do need more power? Yeah, the generators are kind of giving out on us right now. Part of it is all the workshop stuff going on, part of it is the extra heaters we've got going on, but we do need more power. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna set up another wood fuel generator. You know what it is? I bet you this gestator is eating up power like you wouldn't believe. Plants are dying, that's fine. We've harvested what we can, although a lot of it needs to be fucking hauled. Like a lot of this shit's gonna decay soon. Ugh. Really, we have unbelievable amount of hauling tasks that need doing. But everyone's got other things that are more important. Like, nobody's free, you know? Everyone's got other things they need to be doing as a high priority. It's not easy. Hey, there, get back on schedule. Chem fuel generators are good for low cost. I agree, we just don't have chem fuel. If we had like Boomalope around here, I would be taming them so fast. You got no idea. Oh, we're almost done converting Zach. Then we can start recruiting. What's he good at again? He's too smart, so he breaks easily, but he also learns every skill quickly. He's got potential in melee, but really he's crafting art and intellect. Can interns study? Interns cannot study, so he's worth recruiting, not giving an internship to. Definitely someone that we want to bring in as a full colonist. because he's a technician. Good skill set. How do you keep the power infrastructure safe? Terrified of having another explosion in your storeroom. Oof. Yeah, I know, I get you. Well, I've built a roof over top of these generators so they're not getting rained on. That alone brings a little bit of safety. Are we still using a wood fuel? Yeah, we're still fueling our stove with wood. We might want to do an electric one at some point. Can we turn interns into permanent members? Kind of. You can arrest them back into a prisoner and then recruit them. It's a bit of a lengthy process. The problem is, I believe that Hand of Fate is unwaveringly loyal, right? Or am I misremembering and it was someone else? Yeah, unwaveringly loyal, which means they will never become a colonist. The best they can ever be is an intern. Interns can't do art or study for some reason. I don't know why. Study, I kind of get. Art, I don't understand at all. Dude, there's so many tasks that no one has even placed the sculpture yet. Now, Dark Fate's at least working on the table, and hopefully it won't be bad quality, because this takes a very long time to build. Slate is a slow material to build with, and even if we deconstruct it, we don't get all of the stone back. We get some of the stone back. How much would it cost to make tiles here? Okay, so it's about 170 stone worth of tiles. Okay, normal quality slate table, that's fine. It's a beauty of 2, I think it said. Fuck it, yeah, it's something. It's better than nothing, I guess. Getting late for you? Hope you sleep well, Dark Fate. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we're finally done the floor in the barn. We have a hay floor now. Much easier to clean. Hand of Fate, still cutting stone. That room is cold as shit because the heater turned off. He's gonna get hypothermia working in there. He's already shivering. Oh, we need more power. Hand of Fate? Okay, no, someone's already refueling that. Cool. Dark Fate is carrying the art. Oh, no, carrying chairs. Fine. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna leave this door open. Conversion! Yay, Zach is converted. We will now start working on recruiting him. Clean the barracks while you're in here. Gotta keep it clean. I want this guy to stay happy. So there's less prison breaks and it's easier to recruit him. Flip me to hauling so I can move the crops in. Stone's not as important. I think I agree. Yeah, I think I agree. Okay, we've got you on a pretty high priority right now. Hauling. If you're not tending to the plants, you're hauling. Or doing doctor stuff. Doctor is top priority. If there's a medical emergency, we need you on hand. But either in that, you're hauling. Why? Okay, whatever. That was a really low priority thing for him to do, but whatever. Okay, now he's hauling. He's hauling in here, which is pointless, but whatever. He'll get to the point. He'll get to the important stuff at some point. Okay, Davis is making more of those subcores. That's good. Did he finish making that armor? I think all armor is set to go up here, so probably not. No, he's still got more work to do. In fact, he's working on it now. Okay, I do want that plate armor. It's pretty important to me. Voting to change new colonist to Logan? I do like that idea. Logan is here a lot. It's gotta be Logan the 4th. I remember him talking about that, and I like that idea. Assuming this guy doesn't just fucking prison break and then get his dumb ass shot in the head. Because sometimes they do that. Sometimes you're about to recruit them and they decide all of a sudden last minute when they're about to join a thriving colony, they're like, oh, I'm gonna prison break. And then they get shot in the brain trying to get out. Oh, I hate when that happens. That's part of why If I recruit someone and they're still sick, I don't rename them until I know that they're gonna make it. Because it's tragic when you name them after someone in the chat, and then they die of illness like a day later. Are you the best doctor? I think you are. You're 11, 9, 10. Yeah, no, you're the best doctor. Everyone's pretty neck and neck, but you are the best. We have really good doctors here. We have 3 very talented doctors. It's nice to have. It's funny that you're trusting the intern to save their lives. I know. You're on pretty good terms with everyone, though, aren't you? You don't like Dark Fate. You've always had an issue with Dark Fate, but either in that, you're on pretty good terms with everybody. You're friends with Mario v Sonic. Mechanator Complex. We do need to go there someday. Molly's Novice Ceremony. Do we have a good enough room for this? I feel like you need a throne room for it. Do you play this game to win? You come from Dwarf Fortress, so I've left winning completely by the wayside. Okay, not only is this game based on Dwarf Fortress, but no, there is no play this game to win. Like, there are quests you can do where it's like, hey, you did the thing, this is one of the ways of winning, but like the game goes on forever. I've never won a game of RimWorld, and I've been playing it for 11 years. The point of the game is the same thing as Dwarf Fortress. You're playing for fun, and you're setting your own goals, and you're just doing what you want to do and doing the best you can. What's everyone working on? Art and... Oh, the plate mail's almost done. Please be good quality. He's been working on this for like a month. If this is really bad quality, it's gonna be tragic. Losing is fun, right? It can be. You can get a good story out of it. That's why... Oh, good quality. Nice. That's worth it. Yeah, if you play... If you go to the main menu on this game, it doesn't call it a game. It calls it like a story generator. I mean, it is a game, obviously, but it is a story generator. It's an open sandbox that generates stories unique to you. That smoke leaf is all about to go bad. Because it was left out here for so fucking long. Please grab at least some of it before it goes. Nightbot's doing some too? No, Nightbot is grabbing the... Nightbot grabbed the cloth, even though the cloth has plenty of time before it decays. God damn it. Okay. Disruptor flares seem tempting. Proximity detector is a big old maybe. It doesn't seem all that amazing, but it leads to things. It doesn't lead to things. Well, I mean, it could lead to things. I don't know. I need the electro harvester to get the biofairy generator. Okay. Serum synthesis. That does seem kind of cool. Shard beacon. Becomes younger. Huh. Oh, it rapidly ages a target. The invoker becomes younger. The target will suffer brain damage, which can be lethal. Wow. So we could make someone younger and like make a prisoner someone older. That's crazy. That is crazy. I gotta get this first, though. I will do the proximity detector next, though. It's fairly cheap to do. Yeah, dark magic de-aging by stealing someone else's youth. That's crazy. What's Davis working on now? Research, okay, because he's done all of his crafting. I do want to make more clothing because we have a lot of leather and we can make a lot of money that way, but the research is also important and people haven't really been researching much lately. You've never used Silinks in this game? Oh, they're really fun. Silinks in this game are really fun. It's basically spells. It's just adding magic to the game. feel too new to mess with that. They're not complicated. It's not like anomaly stuff. The new stuff, the anomaly stuff that I'm doing right now, I'm very new to a lot of it, even though I've been playing for like 11 years. The DLC is fairly new and I haven't played it much. So I'm kind of going in blind on a lot of it. I'm enjoying it, but it is definitely harder. I don't recommend messing with it too much if you're new. Whereas like the siling stuff, you can handle that if you're new. It's fine, don't worry about it. Jump right in, have fun with it. There's nothing too complicated there. How close are we to 8 hours away before we get another lifter? The shtick of the vulture from Spooderman. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the vulture's power is. And I watched some of the Spider-Man cartoons as a kid. Like, I watched the 80s Spider-Man cartoon, or was it 70s? I think it was the 70s. I used to watch that as a kid, you know, where it, like at the beginning it had the text where it's like, in color! I grew up with that shit. Look at all this blood. Blood of yak. Oh. Guess there was a yak there. Okay, they're finally hauling the steel in. That's gonna take days. Speaking of taking days, we're almost done elk sitting. 3 more days to go. Big Game Boy needs a recharge? Oh, he's done recharging. He's got full power. I'll sign him to work, but he doesn't have any work to do is the thing. Yeah. I guess I'll make some work for him. I'll tell him to cut a bunch of wood right by the wood storage. That's a good job for him. Yeah, all I know about Vulture is he looked like a vulture and he was a bald guy and he had a wingsuit. Did they give him more powers in the later shows? Because, like, legit, my Spider-Man knowledge is all really old stuff. He also had cancer in most versions? Man, what a superpower. Awesome superpower, dude. Will die. All right, we have another yak to name. Cedar trees. Oh, Cedar's trees. Fucking, I'm illiterate. This is why people need to use capitalization in their names. Otherwise, I can't tell shit. Oh, Foul 1. I gotta name that one too. That is gonna be Spawn Cold. Spawn Cold? Spawn Cold? Did you watch the animated adaptation of The Hobbit? No. I haven't even seen Lord of the Rings. No one ever gets my name right? Sorry. How do you pronounce it? Spawn Cold. I don't know how to say it either than Spawn Cold. It really looks like Spawn Cold to me. I don't know, give me the phonetical and I'll try my best to get it right. I like getting people's names right if I can. Oh, we got another yak. We have so many yaks now. Rename James. Maybe I misheard? Oh, did I get it right? The one you said is right? Hell yeah. You know, it's Spawn Cold, like Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Yeah, I'm not taking this quest. I don't like any of the rewards. Not worth it. Why take a risk if I don't like the rewards? Granite. Let's do, a tile granite floor. It's quite a bit of labor, but I think it'll be worth it. So many animals now. Look at all these animals. We get so many new animals per day now. We have so many yaks is the thing. They have wool, right? Well, that one has milk. Can we not shave yaks? I guess we can't. That's odd. Well, we can harvest the extra ones, you know, slaughter if we have too many. I'm sure it's a lot of meat and a lot of leather. We gotta make an extra storage thing for toxic waste packs at some point. I really wish we had someone who just researched day and night, but we don't really have the labor for that. Everybody's so busy with other things. He's studying, making a void sculpture, that's important. Hauling, that's important. Hauling, kibble, hunting a turkey, hauling, no, that's all important. Oh, Davis, what are you doing? When you're done that, get that lifter. Oh my god, don't remind me of Yakety Yak. Where are the toxic waste packs coming from? Our mechs. Whenever they recharge, they give off some waste, some toxic waste. So we're putting it in the freezer so that it freezes. Store it in the lake. Sure won't come back to bite you later? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. There we go, lifter. What do we want to name this one? I don't even know. What was this? Gender none. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Anyone in the chat not named yet? Not that I can see. So nice having another thing dedicated to hauling. It's hauling the milk in. Can you take it one screen over? What, the toxic packs? I could launch it to a different screen. Or I could take it with me on a caravan and dump it somewhere. Yes, that's true. I don't have an in-game character. I usually don't name one after me. Dumping them on a pyrocamp? I could. I think I would. Maybe next time I go to raid someone, I'll bring the toxic packs. Look how nice this looks. People get angry if you dump them in the world. What if I dump them at, like, a pirate camp, though? Right. I want to beautify this room some more. So... I mean, floor. I could do, like, slabs. You know, something like that could look pretty cool. You know what? I like that idea. I'll do one right under the table there. Looked at the Vulture as a military scientist that got fired after the government didn't like his intentions, and right after he found out he had cancer and decided to use his investigations to do crime and get back at the government to help pay his medical bills. It's a crazy origin story. Damn, it is getting cold in some of these rooms. Apparently it's hard snow outside. Alright, it's hard to see, especially at night. How would you rate this base? It's okay. I've made better bases, but I'm not the most efficient base maker in the world. I like to just kind of like let each one grow into its own new thing. I don't build my bases for optimum efficiency. You know, like some people have this shit down to a science. I don't. I have fun with it. If there's anything left to harvest here, get it, because everything's gonna die. Hand of Fate, you might want to get back inside. It's probably cold as shit out there. Yeah, you have minor hypothermia. Okay, Hand of Fate. Your schedule has you inside from now on. Go. Here we go. Here we go. There, Hand of Fate, you're staying inside from now on until you warm up. Might need those warm clothes. Yeah, I mean, I have it set to always have spares. Spare parka, pants, button-down shirts, toques. Toques and parkas are really the thing that's going to keep you warm. I made a lab coat. I don't know if anyone's wearing it. Not looking like it. I do need to organize storage at some point. Probably going to make a new storage room at some point, too, because this is just a fucking mess. Yeah, Hannah Faye, you don't even have, like, proper clothes. You have a hat, you have a shade cone, which helps you from the sun, pants, a body strap, and a slave collar. Can you wear a parka over the body strap? I don't even know. I can try force putting one on you. Because I really do want you to have a parka, at least, because that'll keep you very warm. Look at this new dining room. There we go, the floor is done. That keeps it clean. Oh, the floor's mostly done. There's one tile they still need to build. Look at that snow. The fact there's graves in the storage room isn't good. Yeah, well, this used to be a tomb. It was some ruins that we made our original base in. If you go back to episode 1, this is where we all lived. We just found some ruins, we patched in. You can see, like, the wood where we patched in to fill out the walls. And that's where we slept until we made this building. And this became our home. Ooh, look at that. Adds a little extra beauty to the room. Now it's beautiful. I like how that looks. It's kind of cool. There. Almost looks like a meeting room, you know? Well, it is a gathering spot, so makes sense. But finally, we have a nice little dining room. Hey, a war merchant. Okay, where is La Parka? There it is. I'm gonna force you to wear this. We're gonna see if you have to take off the body strap for it. Yep, you got to take off the body strap. Well, fuck it, it's worth it. You're allowed to wear this for the winter. It'll keep you a lot warmer. War merchant. Hey, Molly, go hit them up. Void sculpture's like half done. It's a slow process. Okay, they're selling Boomalope, but they're all males. I do believe that you can, like, get chem fuel out of male Boomalope, if I'm not wrong, but I'd much rather have males and females. Okay, let's sell the garbage. I don't know if we need all these knives. We're at the point where we can make better stuff, you know? The awful quality machine pistol I took just to sell. Any bad quality clothing? Okay, well this is a tainted... Oh no, it's not tainted, but it's kind of tattered, so I'll give it away. We can make a new one easy. Okay, no, all this clothing is fine. We gotta tell someone to wear this. Those are good. They're selling a Mega Sloth, which is pretty cool, but it's very expensive. I don't really want to pay that. I'll sell this limestone club. We're never using that. Yeah, I'll sell the normal quality steel knives. We're not using those either. That's a cool looking steel gladius. The curved one, because it's like a ritual one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I care about any of this stuff they're selling. Because the thing is, they're a war merchant, but they're a tribe. So they're not using, like, guns, you know? They're just selling, like, spears and bows. Yeah, I'm good. We just made a tiny bit of money selling a few things we didn't care about. What's a flame bow? It's a bow and arrow that like causes fires when you shoot it. It can be good. I would say it's probably better for when you're like on a caravan going out to attack an enemy base because you could set it on fire. I'm worried I would start if I was using against enemies attacking us, I'm worried I would start a forest fire, and that might not end well for us. Ooh, there's a warg. Wargs are fucking dangerous, but if you can get one as a pet, it's a great pet. Because again, they're fucking dangerous. They're not easy to tame though. You can get mauled pretty easily and they will kill you. They're like gigantic genetically modified attack dogs. You know, like Bun. Okay, we gotta deconstruct that one dining chair because it's not very good quality. I'll make a new one. If we get inspired taming, I'll use it on that. Oh, we have another wild boar. Dude, we have too many people. Oh, hey, Bun, you're here. Bun, if we get the warg, it's gonna be named after you. The greatest attack dog. It is canon because of Twitter. There we go, rebuild that. Every other chair is good quality, or at least normal. I just don't want any that are below normal quality, that's the thing. What button is it for beauty again? T. There we go, look at that. Look at all this beauty in the room. It's a pretty nice little dining room, you know? It's a huge upgrade from this. In fact, I think we can safely uninstall this. And I'm gonna just deconstruct all these stools, because we're not gonna use them. I could probably deconstruct the tables, too. I'm so happy we have another lifter bot, because, like, look at all of this iron. We've almost got it hauled. It's just such a long trip. And with all this heavy snow now, it's thick snow, so we walk at half speed. It takes, like, hours to get out there and back. Brutal. Ooh, we're almost out of hay grass. This is gonna be a rough winter. Been playing Pokerogue again, lost it, 180! But then you won the next run. All right, as long as you're winning. Losing at 180 is pretty brutal. Again, farther than I've ever gotten. Pokerogue rocks, what a fun-ass game. Made the kitchen floor out of steel, not worth making it a sterile tile? I don't disagree. You mean steel tile? Quick to clean, that is true. It's a lot of steel, but we have a lot of steel. It'd be $250 to do the whole room. That's kind of expensive. That's like a suit of armor. I think I might do it. It's better than getting food poisoning, that's for sure. I should make a better chair for the furnace, or for the stove as well. We need to give beds to farm pets? Not necessarily. I put a bunch of sleeping spots in there just so that they have the good sense to sleep inside the barn. Pokerogue's why you're MIA from chat? Ah, fair. Still here waiting to attack when necessary. Look at that! We got the chairs done! That's a whole dining room we just finished. That feels good. Beautiful. I really like how that looks, actually. That's pretty cool. I could put a big, ugly blue rug in the middle of the room. Woo. Kitchens can be pretty small, 3x3 box for a single oven kitchen. We could, yeah. I like to beautify it just a little bit, you know? Like, we have some room for statues. We have room for our tea. So we can have tea so that Hand of Fate and Dark Fate can just grab a tea and go enjoy it in the dining room. I can't stop looking at this dining room. I'm really proud of how that looks. I don't really have a beautiful base usually, but like that looks nice. Okay, Hand of Fate's doing, he's having troubles finding anything to do. I think a big part of that though is just that I've told him to stay inside. I think we can officially unrestrict him again. Because he doesn't have any hypothermia anymore. So he's allowed outside again. I'm sure he'll have something to do. Yep, he's gonna go haul. That's a good job for him. We need the help. So many animals. Look at all these names. How we doing on that sculpture? Not great, not great. A lot of work to do. God, we're gonna need more furnaces. Okay, well, we have way more than enough power. Way more than enough power. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put another heater in the workshop. Hi, long time watcher, first time watching stream. Yes, you stream every day this month and somehow I'm always working when you stream. Hold on a minute, it doesn't say first time message though. You've messaged 71 times on this channel. The first time your first comment you ever left was hi Mah-Dry-Bread in 2020. Then you said, hi Mah-Dry-Bread, first stream, finish all your CK2 Let's Plays yesterday. You have bad luck, but they are great. Thank you. Thank you for watching the CK2 Let's Plays, because CK2 is fucking awesome. Yeah, call out post. I'm calling you out. It's okay, you probably just forgot, which I don't blame you. I've had several people come in and say this is my first time, and then I check, and they actually also were here in 2020, but like, that was like 5 years ago. I don't blame you for not remembering that. How many comments do I have? Let me see. It says 999 plus, so I can't see the exact number if you're above 1,000. But more than 1,000. And you have been... Now, you've only been here since September 1st. And I'm assuming you made the account to follow me, because you made the account and you followed me on the same day. Hand to me, long-time chatter, first-time viewer. That's insane. How close are we to recruiting Zach? Good question. Is that room warm enough? It is, yeah. One heater's good enough for a small room like that. He's still got a decent amount of resistance. It says he's got a prison break interval of 60 days, so once per year, on average, he'll try and break out. He's been in there a while, so that's a little concerning. Major break, Truth. Truth, what's wrong? You're tired. You're still upset that the grizzly died, although there's only a few more days left on that. Uncomfortable, chilly, ate without table. Yeah, you gotta get inside, dude. Also, it's time that we move this over here and we put a door over here, because now walking around this is kind of slow. Are we actually out of wood, or has it just not been hauled? I think we're actually out of wood. There. Ooh, some of these are low on power. Nightbot, get back to work. All right, Big Game Boy's back to cutting trees. Alexis is on the recharger because she's pretty low on power. We're good. Truth, you're asleep, right? Yeah, you're asleep. Good. Get that energy back. I'd say you can warm up in there, but his bedroom's actually cold as shit. Hand of Fate, turn that on. There. Now, he's mostly immune to weather, but it is fucking cold out there. It's like -20. Is he still doing stuff? He's hauling. Cool. All right, we have the heater on in Truth's room, finally. After, like, a year. But that'll help him warm up. Did Moon die? Yeah. We have him in a sarcophagus in the freezer, although he is a skeleton, because he wasn't always in the freezer. We'll try and revive him one day. We might need to revive him twice, though, because he might have, like, deformities the first time we reform him because he's a skeleton, but if you just kill him and then revive him again, then he'll be good. We really do want to get him back one day, though, because he had such good traits. Trade caravan's leaving, that's fine. Ritual opportunity first, soon, yeah. Expire after 9 days. A hootenanny on the 1st of December. That is tomorrow. Okay. His old tribe killed him, if I recall. Yep. I think it was his old tribe. They were pigskins, so it probably was his old tribe. Do you have a favorite way of exercising aside from walking? I mean, if you're talking about just cardio, then like I do high knees, I do treadmill, I do walking. But like if you mean exercising in general, I lift weights, I do yoga, I do body weight stuff. I highly recommend yoga because it's quality of living and it's practical strength. It will make your body be in less pain. It will make you flexible. It will give you practical strength in everyday muscles. It's not gonna make you jacked, but it's gonna make you strong. Alright, we have that extra door now. That's quite nice. Little ways to shortcut through the base, you know? Because it's pretty slow walking around this way, especially in the winter. Hootenanny, you gonna have a hoedown? Absolutely. Great to see you streaming RimWorld again. Yeah, I've been streaming it a lot this month. How's there snow there? Is there no roof? There's a gap in the roof. I guess because it's too far away from the walls. Well, that's fine. That's one tile. It's not a big deal. Ooh, yeah, Big Game Boy's got nothing to do. I'll tell him to uproot all the stumps. Sycamore Sun's pregnant again! Yay! Man, we need a lot more kibble. It's not easy, because you need some veg to make kibble. We don't really have much veg. Unless we wanted to go attack the farm. It's only there for a few more days. Hold on, what faction is this? I don't know if I want to piss them off. No, we're like on neutral terms with them. I don't want to piss them off. They're a gentle tribe. I'm not gonna mess them up. Even though we're like kind of evil. I don't know, I always end up playing like a good guy in these games. Oh yeah, the stinky quest. It's the last day. Shuttle arrives in almost exactly 1 day. So many stumps to uproot. Yeah, we may have too many animals. I might need to butcher some. Hey, Truth, while you're here, clean that real quick. He's got a lot of trash in there. Just gotta keep him happy, you know? Are they a minor faction? I don't know if any faction can be considered major or minor, you know what I mean? They're not a very dangerous one, but I'd like to stay friendly with them. Okay, I want disruptor flares. That seems useful. Problem with games that let you be evil is I enjoy being kind of helpful. I like when there's an option to be evil, even though I almost never do it. I like there being an option, though. Especially if you have a better reward if you don't do evil things, because then it feels like you're actually making a sacrifice to do the right thing. You know what I mean? I like that. Minor factions are factions that don't have permanent settlements. I do believe these guys have permanent settlement. I mean, they're right here. Yeah, like they have a settlement just down the road. They're on the same road as us. They're right between us and the Empire. Man, we still have so much extra power. I want to use it, but at the same time, like I don't want to frivolously use it. Easy for me to say. Okay, the workshop's warm enough that they'll be fine while working in here now, so that's good. How's Hands of Fate doing? He's good. Anyone here dealing with hypothermia? Nope, they're all good. Davis is researching. Good, that's important. We need someone researching. You can see his breath even though it's 20 Celsius in here. That's insane. Would you say there's any DLCs that are essential or any to stay away from? Honestly, no and no. It's a weird situation where the game feels complete even without any DLC, because it is complete before any DLC, you know? They didn't make any DLC for this game for almost a decade. It was just work, 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 all free updates. That said, I feel like every single DLC adds such major stuff that is worth getting, either than Anomaly, the one that adds all the horror stuff I've been doing. What are you so upset about? Recreation deprived. Well, how about you go do some recreation shit? Anomaly is very cool, but I wouldn't say it's necessary. It's very cool if you're interested in it. Every other one, I would hands down recommend you buy. Whereas Anomaly, get it if its stuff looks interesting to you. Everything else adds so much that it's, like, very cool to have. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it, having played it for 11 years. Is they're all cool individually, but it also feels like a complete game without any of them. You will not feel like you're missing out by not having any of the DLC. The game never tries to shove it down your throat that you should buy them. There aren't little in-game things where it's like, oh, pay money to collect it. Nothing like that. It feels completely like a complete game, and it never tries to force down your throat to buy the DLC. Okay, Truth, I really don't like that you might have, like, a really major break. Can you just, like, fucking go to sleep or something? Yeah, Truth, I'm gonna set you to way more recreation for a little bit. I just don't want him to, like, severely have a breakdown. That'd be bad. Okay, he's getting some much-needed sleep. Oh, I'm getting proper hungry. I probably need to stop and cook soon. I want to do the ritual, though. Hey, Hootenanny! We'll do that soon. I want to do that inside. Yeah, and the rec room seems like the right move. We're gonna do it in the morning, though. Maybe that'll help Truth with his happiness. Everyone will eat, and then we have a Hootenanny. Yeah, we still haven't named Lifter 1. Oh, hey, I don't think we've named anyone after you yet. Keystros. Kiestros? Kiestros? Keystros? Not sure. Yay, Hootenanny! Hyena. Fucking fuck. Gave birth. Winter has started. Yeah, you're kidding me. Look at how many animals. Biotech is really cool. The xenotypes and everything is so awesome. Vampires is awesome, yeah. I also really like Nobility, though, because it adds the Psylinks, and the Psylinks are like magic spells. That's so fun. Yeah, we would probably have had a kid by now, if not for how, by complete coincidence, every colonist we've had the whole game has been male. I've never had this happen before, where they're literally all male. That's really rare. There we go. Everyone wake up and eat. Studying Monolith, intro to healthcare. Okay, no one's eaten? No one's eaten? Okay, Hootenanny time. Begin the Hootenanny! We don't have any light ball or loudspeakers. Can we make those easily? We can make a light bulb pretty easily. I'll make one loudspeaker. We don't really have many components. Davis, work on this shit. Must hoot nanny. Puffy is pregnant. Congratulations, Puffy. Hurry up. Hurry up. There we go. It's time for a hoot nanny. That's a much better quality hoot nanny. We're doing it. Probably should have cleaned the room first, but whatever. This is how you hoot nanny. Never get attached to your best sharpshooter. You get shot in the heart and die instantly. Yeah. Hey, we have a couple people who are unbelievably good at shooting, and they have trigger happy, so they shoot really fast. We've got them on rifles. It's so awesome, because their skill's so high that they hit all the time anyway, but they also have double the firing speed. Okay, Truth, stop wearing that. Forbidden spell, you can wear it. When you're done the hoot nanny, you can wear it. I want him to wear the thing that makes him shoot faster, because he'll actually use it. That said, he'll have to take off his I keep wanting to say poncho. Wish ponchos were in the game, that'd be cool. His parka. His parka? I think it's a parka. I gotta double check. Yes, his parka. Come on, good quality hoot nanny, please. Boring hoot nanny? There's no such thing! Aw, everyone loses one mood for 6 days because the hoot nanny was boring? Fuck off. Man. What a lame hoot nanny. But just how many nannies are hooting? Yeah. What a boring hoot nanny. I'm saying that all the time. It's not like Mario Party 2. That has a high quality hoot nanny. All right, Davis, time for the never-ending march. Oh wait, no, you gotta go deal with the Militor. Manbar the Militor. Shuttle arrived, yay! Forbidden spell, no. Mario v Sonic, you do it. You carry him to the shuttle. Where's the shuttle? There it is. Yay! Wandering. Oh, wow. I have lifters with nothing to do. That's rare. Finally, all the hauling is done, I guess. There we go. We have Manbar. He just patrols the base. He's got a shotgun, and he just patrols. And of course, we can manually tell him to, like, follow us and fight. But until then, he patrols. We have milk. I mean, I think we're out of milk. We used it in cooking, but we had milk. Cooking level 14. Truth has become a very talented cook. You know what? We have a good amount. No. I was gonna say we have a good amount of steel. No, because we don't have many sources of steel. I shouldn't be wasteful with it. I gotta be very careful with our steel. Where's our bolt action? Isn't there like a button where you can type and search items on the map? Entity escape. Okay. Well, first of all, that can auto-load and send and whatever. But, Truth, Dark Fate, Davis. Yes, revealed, I know it's there. And Davis, set them to escort. Bring your mechs with you. Distress signal. Frantic voice, assistance defending against a threat. They offer everything at their camp, including shards of powerful tech. It's pretty close. We have 15 days to go there, but we don't know what's there. We have no idea, we just know it's a 1-star. I kinda wanna do it. Okay, we'll do it after this. Bottom right eyeglasses search, thank you. Normal quality, got it. I was just seeing what quality our bolt action was. Okay, I think I want to just open this thing. All right, I'm opening it. Here we go. That was easy. All right, well, that went fine. That was our first time an entity tried to escape. Perfect. No immediate danger. We shattered its nose. We didn't even need to hit it that hard. And Forbidden Spell's right on top of fixing the door. Hair self-tamed. All right. We got a bunny. Yeah, that went awesome. This thing loaded up? Yeah, send it. Yay! The pod has arrived. We got a tech print. Durfate, yeah, apply that. We can't really do anything with it yet, but no reason not to just apply it. It's not like we're selling it. Entity escape. Really? All right. Yes, I know. God. Oh, it's revealed. Whoa. Forbidden spell. You're freaking me out here. Careful. Here we go. Back up, back up. Let him come to us so that we can both hit him. There we go. All right, you go get medical attention because you're a little hurt. Oh, thank you, Dr. Potato Skins, for the gifted subs. I appreciate that. Man, like everyone in my chat's gonna be subbed after all of this. So many people been gifting subs. I appreciate it. Oh, Void Sculpture. Finally, we're done one. We'll put it over by the ritual spot. Mario v Sonic's immediately on it. I guess we're finally getting low on, like, things that need doing. Anyone want to heal him? Tending to Sight Stealer? That's... Okay, no, good. Davis is doing it. Wonder if more are about to break out, since 2 just happened in a row like that. There we go! Beautiful, beautiful art. There's an obstruction? What's the obstruction? It can't be the sculpture. It powers up from the sculpture. Huh. Does the sculpture have to be farther away? No, it's gotta be close. I don't know. Oh, is it these trees? Maybe it's the trees. Huh. I'll try that. Is that everything? Oh, nope, this one too. Come on, where's my bot? Should be helping with this. It's not this little thing, is it? I doubt it. There's Big Game Boy. How's Truth doing? He's good on rec now. Power of the Void being stopped by a tree, yeah. Oh my god, it actually was the trees! That's so funny. So if I look at this, need an invoker. I don't know like who the best invoker is. I have no idea. What makes someone a better or worse invoker? Like apparently Dark Fate is slightly better. Oh, because he's got better psychic sensitivity. Slightly better than anyone else. Yeah. So the best we could do is not great. Oh, thanks, you got peed on for more gifted subs. Truthful is currently sleeping awake. Yeah. Target remained in a coma for a month. Wow. Now, we don't have enough bioferrite yet. We've been using it on statues. Or sculptures, whatever we want to call them. Huh. Interesting. Maybe the comb is shorter if we have higher quality. Why is there blood in here? Whose blood is it? Blood of Dark Fate. Okay, thank you for cleaning that on the way out. We got a hype train, whoa! Whoa, hype train, everybody, give me money! They just never installed that, or what? Maybe we can't because we don't have a high-tech workbench. Alright, Alexis can get back to cleaning, because Alexis has great energy now. It was cleaning we need to do all winter. Can we butcher the hair? We probably should. It's not like it's gonna do anything for us having it. All right. What time is it? Let's speed up here until the morning. Faster. Faster. It's not going full speed because Dark Fate's awake. Awake and resting. As long as someone's awake, it doesn't actually max out the speed. Because you can go to triple speed, but triple speed's faster if you set it to the highest speed. Oh, hey. Mah-Dry-Bread donated. You should all give Mah-Dry-Bread money, so says me, Mah-Dry-Bread. Are you allowed to just set any name when you send a donation? Thank you for the $10. That wasn't me. That's crazy. How are you allowed to set the name Mah-Dry-Bread? I guess you can just type in anything. I thought it'd be like a count bound or something. Bet I can smash that. Oh, everyone's awake now. What research are we doing that's almost done? Flak. We've been doing it the whole stream. It's just, you know, they've spent very little time actually researching. So many other things to do. One colonist idol, forbidden spell. He can't research, can he? Oh, he can research. He's just trash at it. Okay. People are finally running out of tasks to do because the hauling is done. Yeah, I don't think Streamlabs verifies your Twitch name. They're all taking turns charging. Fine with me. Mini shotgun. I'm not sure what to work on next. Let me check my list here. So we have a temple, but we could always make a better one. We need to make Molly a real throne room. Oh, you know what? Can we do the ceremony now? Oh, okay. I guess I don't need a specific room for it. Normally you need like a throne room for it, but I guess for this first thing you don't. Look, we've invited people over. We have guests. Does Molly have to, like, do anything? The Empire is here with their big scary guns. Look, the resistance on Zack is almost done. We've almost got him. God, I hope he doesn't fucking prison break now. Molly? Molly, I kind of feel like you want to be up here right now. No? Okay. How do I start it? Does the ceremony start on its own? Or do I need to click something? So they may have changed this. It used to just start on its own. I don't know if it still does. So where are they walking to? Attending bestowing ceremony. Are they gonna do it in here? Oh, okay, cool. I will start it. Everyone can be a spectator. All right, Dark Fate, you're here. I feel like wearing a ritual mask probably isn't great here, yeah? All right, Molly, the ceremony has begun. Said something about practicing with pistols. Now is not the time, brother. Half of them aren't even in the room. This room is freezing cold, by the way, because they keep opening the door and leaving it open like assholes. Fucking hell, we might need to put a heater in this room. Guys, stop leaving the door open. It's below freezing in this room. I hate you guys. Even the kitchen is getting cold because of them. Speed it up. Speed it up. Here we go. Oh. Yay! Unimpressive bestowing ceremony, because the room was not amazing. That's fine, whatever. Gained 2 honor as a sign of respect from gathering 8 spectators. Yay! There we go. The title of Novice has gained the first level of Psylink. He is now a Psy caster. Must build up Psy focus through meditation. All right. We need to set meditation on Molly. Molly will meditate for 2 hours at noon every day. And do you start with any spells? Here we go, abilities. Okay, you started with Burden. You slow and by suppressing a Warg's Hunting Wild Boar 1. I'm not going to be able to do anything to stop that. It is what it is. Sorry, Wild Boar 1. Mike Hitchman. Yep, died instantly. Wargs are fucking dangerous. All right, yeah, Molly learned as the first spell, you get a random level 1 spell. She learned Burden, which is suppressing motor activity in the brain for a short-term time. It's a insta-cast, long-range spell, or almost instant, that for 20 seconds just slows someone down. Pretty useful in combat for just delaying someone. It's especially nice when a big, scary melee guy is running at you. You can use it to just slow them down and make them an easy target. A lot of people have nothing to do now. I guess we'll have to figure out some tasks for them. Maybe a greenhouse is the next thing, you know? Well, hold on. It's under furniture? Sun lamp. You can see the range of the sun lamp there. Now, I don't know what the outer level of the sun lamp is, what the difference is between the outer and the inner range. Maybe the crops can grow on the inner range, and the outer range is just for, regular old light? I don't know. Oh, kind of expensive on the steel, but it is what it is. It'd be nice to grow things. Maybe we do the greenhouse up here somewhere, you know? Could even just do it over top of this. I don't know. It would make sense to do it over top of where we have the fertile soil, because it is better, you know? But I should save it here. I'm getting pretty hungry, and I should go cook myself some delicious egg fried rice. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I always appreciate it. I'll be doing more RimWorld later this week, for sure. What am I streaming tomorrow? Let me check. Tomorrow is Poke Rogue, then more WWF No Mercy Plus, Wrestling Empire, RimWorld, Harvest Moon, No Mercy Plus, Harvest Moon, Poke Rogue, No Mercy Plus. Gotcha. That's all the rest of the streams, unless I change something last minute, which I might. You know? Might throw in some Stardew if people are free. We'll just see what happens. If you stay in the chat, I will raid someone. I see Bloob is live, Blueberry. Yeah, thank everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.